So when I first started making sourdough, I literally thought that everybody was speaking in a different language. I had no idea what people were saying. So I'm here to break down all of the sourdough terminology for you because I know we have lots of beginners on here for making our first sourdough starter. Okay, we're going to start with the very basics, okay? I was going to do what a sourdough starter is, but I don't think we're going to go that basic. I don't think. Okay, we're going to do sourdough feeding. That's when we feed our sourdough starter. Just flour, water. It's like giving it a meal, having a snack. We're feeding it like we would a baby. It's kind of what a sourdough starter is. I treat mine like a baby. I don't have kids of my own, so Nova, Hubert, they're my children. Now we got discard. Sounds a lot like discharge, but it's not. It's discard, okay? It's us getting rid of all of the excess sourdough starter out of our jar, okay? If we don't get rid of it, we're going to be swimming in it and it's not going to be good. So we get rid of it. We throw it away. We get rid of the excess, whatever you want to call it. You can throw it in the garbage. You can put it in a jar. You can use it for recipes. There's lots of things you can do with discard. Now we're getting a little bit more, okay? Leaven. Levain? I don't even know how you say it, okay? It's when people, it's what people use to make their bread rise, to make it leaven, if you will. Okay, so some people, they take their sourdough starter and they just keep a little bit at a time in their fridge. And then they take that little amount, they put it into a separate jar, and then they feed it and they use that as just their leaven for their dough. They have just the exact amount of sourdough starter that they need for a loaf in a little jar. I personally just keep a small amount of sourdough starter on hand and I feed it directly in that jar because I don't like to dirty jars, okay? Cleaning jars aren't fun, so I like to do it that way, but to each their own. Now we got the big B, bulk fermentation, okay? This one's a big one. This one's a really, really big one, okay? It starts the second you prep your dough. The second you pour your sourdough starter into your bowl, the clock starts ticking, okay? Then it ends. The clock stops once you shape your dough. It's just the nice rise time that you have, okay? It helps strengthen the dough. It helps develop the flavor. It helps all of the things develop that needs to develop, okay? Bulk fermentation is a necessity. Now we have a cold proof, okay? What the is a cold proof? Cold proof is when you have your shaped dough, you put it in the fridge, in the cold. It's proofing in the cold. Makes a little bit of sense. Next up, we got auto lease. Auto, I don't even know how to say it, okay? I don't personally do this. Maybe I should try. But it's when you take your starter, your flour, and you water, you prep your loaf, but you don't add salt yet. You add in your salt like half an hour to an hour after you prep all of it. This can help with lots of things. I personally cannot be bothered because then I would have to remember to do it and I wouldn't, and then I would just not put salt in my dough and it would be a disaster. Okay, well, I think I'm going to stop now because I have to go to work. And this video is long. So you guys let me know what other terminology you want me to do and I will cover it because this is honestly quite fun. Any excuse to bring out my mini mic, you know? Okay, let me know what other terminology you want me to do, please, so I can bring this bad boy out again.